Good morning, I'm Steve Doty, and this is your morning briefing for Friday, September 21st. The district will take its first steps toward eliminating or consolidating more than 60 boards and commissions, a proposal city officials say will amount to the most sweeping overhaul of regulatory and advisory bodies in the city's history. Under a report obtained by the Washington Examiner, 38 panels would be abolished and another 25 would be consolidated. The city will formally issue the proposal today. During a debate for the Virginia Senate, Democratic candidate Tim Kaine said he was open to a proposal that would require even the poorest Americans to pay income taxes, prompting an attack from his Republican rival George Allen. Kaine made the statement during his first televised debate with Allen on Thursday. In sports, with a 4-1 victory over the Dodgers, the Nationals clinched at least a playoff berth, and in weather, we're looking at a high around 82 degrees here in town. That's your morning briefing. I'm Steve Doty.
Reduce job opportunities for Americans. Let's not do anything to cause greater hindrance to our already very feeble and weak economy.
Governor, one of the things that happens throughout this debate, when you would go at Tim Kaine, he often would push this line that this is not what Washington needs. He sort of wanted to kind of put you in a box as someone who's got a vitriolic atmosphere around him, or that you were going for a negative tone all the time. What's your reaction to the fact that he certainly wanted to paint you as something that isn't good for Washington or the atmosphere there?
Well, what's not good for Washington is a government that is not leading. One of the biggest problems facing us here in Virginia right now are these devastating cuts to Virginia technology and defense jobs, over 200,000 of them, and that's an example of Washington not making decisions. And so Tim is talking about raising taxes and so forth as a solution. Raising taxes does not create more jobs. Now, the House, and he says, oh, the Republicans, some Republicans voted for it. And the reality is, in May of this year, the House Republicans passed a budget measure to avert these cuts these devastating cuts to our national defense. The Senate's done nothing. I think what ought to be done, and of course they haven't passed the budget in 3.5 years.
But this idea of going after your tone, he was...
My tone is one of wanting to work with anyone. I want to work with anyone who wants to improve the economy of our country. When I was governor, this is prime examples. As governor, the Democrats controlled the legislature. We got through monumental reforms, the abolition of parole, welfare reform, cut taxes.